Hey guys, it's just me, Lance, again. So this is my video in response to Serene's latest video. If I don't respond, my inbox will be flooded by tomorrow with people asking me for my take on it. So I've taken down some notes. I'll just do this quick little response video for the loyal supporters. It's obviously not a lot at the moment. Obviously I'm on a Facebook ban and views are down, but there's a few hundred really staunch, really loyal supporters that want to hear my take on it. Well, they want to hear the truth. So I do it just for them, just for the love, for those 200 people or whatever it is. Love you guys, and here's my response. I've taken some notes, so bear with me while I go through my notes. So for entertainment value, Serene, it just keeps getting better and better and better. It's been a great year for Lucky Lance. I've had a great time with you, Serene, and these crystal ball moments where I've predicted so many things. It's been great. And my favourite one was after she made the speech at the rally where she brought the legal system into disrepute. Now, if you remember my response, I was at a storage facility. I was taking some files there. I seen her speech and I just didn't do my hair or anything. I had to rip out a video because I knew that would get her disbarred. And so I ripped out a video and predicted it there. And I think that was 8 months ago. Now, a lot's happened since then. Obviously, she's done a lot of other wrongdoing since then, which would have contributed to her getting disbarred. But you can't deny that I predicted it, 8 or 9 months ago. Obviously, the nail in the coffin was when those two judges up in Queensland reported her. I'm sure their reports would have held a lot more weight than my reports. But anyway, as I said, I predicted it 8 months ago with like many, many, many other things I predicted. But tonight we're talking about Serene as usual. So she's trying to put some spin today on the fact that her previous court case, which was an injunction. So guys, the thing is that no one on Facebook or Instagram or wherever you watch Serene, none of you guys know another lawyer. You've never met another lawyer. You've never cross-referenced any of her videos. If you did, you'd see the look on any lawyer's face and their comments of how it's just completely ridiculous and she doesn't understand the law. If any of you guys got a second opinion on Serene, you wouldn't be believing it, right? You'd understand how stupid it is. But you've never met a lawyer before. You have no idea how the legal system works. I've been learning about it for 12 years and I barely know how it works. It's highly complex. There's thousands of laws intertwined with each other and you'll never understand it. And as you know, some lawyers don't even understand it. So these suckers on Facebook that hand over their money to scammers like Serene, it's because they don't know any better. So I've been setting about trying to expose her and trying to enlighten people, trying to do the right thing. Anyway, enough about me. So her previous court case was an injunction. The nature of an injunction is for it to be heard urgently. That's the nature of an injunction. So that's the only reason why that was brought before the courts within hours. And the reason it was brought before the court within hours is because the Victorian Legal Services Board had ordered her to hand over her files. She refused, and that's why they had to have an injunction. So I had an injunction, and she's saying, I didn't get time to prepare. You don't get time to prepare for an injunction, right? You're there because you're in trouble, right? So she went to the injunction, and they forced her to hand over the files, which she still doesn't want to do, right? And then the next case was, today, right? And she's saying it's been adjourned and she's trying to paint this picture. So when they want their injunction, I get 2 hours to prepare. And now today they adjourn it because they want 5 weeks to prepare. So she's trying to say, so they give me 4 hours to prepare. But when they have a court case because I raised legal argument, no, she didn't. But anyway, she reckons she raised legal argument and they want 5 weeks to prepare. That's the narrative she's spinning today, guys. So don't let your friends fall for it. Don't you fall for it. That is how it works, right? So anyone who's been to court will know adjournment's a common practice, right? A 5-week adjournment is nothing, right? I've heard of 6-month adjournments, right? For people to prepare, right? So that's common practice with any court case, but not with an injunction, which is the previous case she had where she only got 4 hours to prepare, right? That's the nature of an injunction, like I keep telling you. So don't let her put a spin on it. Don't listen to her spin. Today's hearing was adjourned, which is common practice, guys. Are you getting it yet? Are you getting it yet? So anyway, point number 2, the judge change. So the scammers, the low-life scamming rat, yeah, I know you're watching. So the scammers are trying to say the judge change was because that they flooded the judge's associate with threatening emails, and that's what caused it. Well, we don't know that yet. Here's my take on it, right? A judge change can be, the judge change could be a coincidence. So a judge could have been sick, could have been retired, Could have been called up to an important matter like a trial or something in the country, a different court. Could have been a number of reasons for that, right? So we don't know why there was a judge change yet. But Lucky Lance is hoping that it actually was because of the threatening and harassing emails. Because if that's the case, Lucky Lance would be popping champagne again. I mean, I don't drink it because I don't drink, but I'll still pop the $500 bottle of Dom just to celebrate every time a scammer goes down and faces justice. So in this case, if this scammer got their followers to flood the judge's email with threatening and harassing emails, which actually distress the judge enough to cause the judge to stand down from the matter and get someone else to do it. If that was the case, that is fucking really bad news. And the scammer who caused that to happen will be in fucking serious trouble. And Lucky Lance will be obviously rapt to see the scamming lowlife in trouble, right? So, I mean, if you got your followers to harass and intimidate a judge and it affected that judge so much so that they removed themselves from a matter because they felt sad, intimidated, whatever, depressed. If you did that, if you're the perpetrator behind that, justice is coming your way in a big way. But this is pure speculation at the moment. I'm thinking to myself, judges are pretty fucking tough. They're pretty tough people. I couldn't imagine a number of abusive emails really affecting him, but I stand to be corrected. Let's wait and see. But if it was because of the actions of a scammer influencing the followers to harass and intimidate a judge, there'll be repercussions for that. Mark my words. And Lucky Lance will be celebrating. I'm celebrating every day anyway, but more than usual. Anyway, and I'll prove it to you. I'll pop the bottle of champagne, the Dom 93, and I'll spill it on the ground just to show you. I'm not joking. I'll do a video, another funny video. Anyway. Already said that. All right, so here goes my prediction. So here's one of my famous predictions, just like all the other ones. Judge Gett and Judge Osterin. My prediction today is that they will litigate against Serene for her claims in today's video. Now, she probably just realised what she did and might have deleted it, but hopefully someone's screen recorded her latest video. Those two judges, that's a defamation case any day of the week. Walk in the park defamation, right? Claiming that she was hiding sex offenders, shit like that, which is not the case. She fucked up that case. She fucked it up completely, which is why they reported it to the Legal Services Board for gross misconduct and wrongdoing, right? So anyway, so she just tries to throw some mud and call them corrupt and trying to hide sex offences, right? No. Why would the magistrates in Queensland want to stick up for a pedophile? Ask yourself that, right? And I already know what you're going to say, pedophile protectors and tunnels and all this sort of shit. Well, it's not how it works. I'm sorry to the pessimist who love to think that. It's not how it works whatsoever. There's no evidence of anything like that ever happening throughout history. Even Bill Hefferman's speech debunked that. Even that was lies, the Bill Hefferman speech. Sorry, guys. I know you love to think that your whole government's corrupt, but it's not the case. There is, I'm not saying corruption doesn't exist. There's plenty of it. And anyway, I can't do videos about that, what I do know about it, because you guys are so stupid, you fucking run with it, and you just think that the whole system is corrupt when it's not. So anyway, I'm rambling again. So, yeah, definitely I reckon those two judges, it's a walk in the park defamation cases about against Serene for today's video. Can they be bothered? Are they very busy and can't be bothered going to see a lawyer and putting a case together? I don't know. Could they be bothered? Do they give a flying fuck what a retard like Serene says about him? I don't know. If they choose to, will they win? Yes, of course they will. It was a walk in the park defamation, right? Mark my words. Have I been wrong yet in the last year? So let's wait and see. Fingers crossed they do go to the trouble of litigating against Serene, and it'll just be another nail in the coffin for Serene, the crowdfunding, scamming, lying, thieving rat. See you, Serene. See you, guys.